Super easy and delicious chocolate lollipops. To start the recipe, I'm adding 1 can, 14 ounces of sweetened condensed milk. Now, I add 3 tablespoons of cocoa powder directly into the saucepan. I mix everything well until the cocoa is completely dissolved. After mixing, the mixture is now smooth and homogeneous. Now I add 1 cup of heavy cream. I also add 2 tablespoons of butter for extra flavor. I mix again until the butter starts to melt. Everything is well mixed. Now let's move on to the next step. I turn the heat to medium and stir continuously until it reaches brigadeiro consistency. The perfect consistency is when the mixture completely pulls away from the bottom of the pan. If the bottom stays clean while stirring, that means it's ready. Now, I remove the mixture from the heat and transfer it to a plate. I spread it out so it cools faster and reaches the ideal consistency. Now I cover the brigadeiro with plastic wrap. The plastic wrap must be in direct contact with the surface to prevent drying out. I press gently to make it adhere well and cut off the excess. Now, we let it cool completely at room temperature. My brigadeiro has cooled, so I remove the plastic wrap. Now, I take a portion of the mixture to start assembling. This brigadeiro has an incredible texture, super creamy. I take some of the mixture and place it on a cookie. Here, I already have several cookies ready to assemble the lollipops. I place some brigadeiro on each one and spread it evenly. I filled all the cookies. Now let's close them. I take another cookie and gently press it on top of the filling. This way, the brigadeiro spreads well and the lollipop is fully stuffed. I press carefully so the filling is evenly distributed. The more filling, the more delicious it will be. If you want, you can smooth the edges for a neater finish. Now I take a stick and insert it right in the center of each one. I press gently to make sure it's firm and doesn't come loose. All the lollipops are ready. Now let's move on to the coating. For this, I already have melted chocolate ready for dipping. I hold the lollipop by the stick and dip it into the melted chocolate. Using a spoon, I cover the entire surface for an even coating. Then, I lift it and let the excess chocolate drip off. Now that the excess has dripped, I place it on parchment paper. While the chocolate is still wet, I sprinkle some colored sprinkles on top. I'm using colorful sprinkles to make them look more fun. Now I put them in the refrigerator and let them chill for a few minutes. The lollipops are now firm and ready, so I take them out of the fridge. They come off the parchment paper easily. Look at that. I remove them one by one and place them on a serving plate. They are very easy to handle and don't stick. That's why parchment paper is important. It makes the process much easier. Now they're all ready to enjoy. These chocolate lollipops are perfect for parties and celebrations. They look great, taste delicious, and are always a hit with kids. Plus, they're super easy to make and very convenient.